Hi, welcome to another MyMaths walkthrough. This is Frequency Polygons 1739, I think, yeah, 1739 there. Frequency Polygons, another way of displaying data. This is for group data this time, so you can see there's groups of data here. The story goes, Alice kept a record of number of miles she travelled in her car during a month. Plot a frequency polygon to show this data, so the number of miles between 0 and 20 could be equal to 20. She did that 8 times, between 20 and 40 she did that 4 times, 40 to 60 she did that 7 times, and so on down the list. Okay. Frequency polygon is quite a straightforward one to draw. You just set up your axes, so frequency always up the side, and then the number of miles is going across the bottom. The thing to note about the number of miles, it just goes 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. You're not putting the groups in, you just put the numbers, and I can see that the biggest group there is 100. Biggest number got to go to 100, so this is why the axis goes to 100. And then all you do for a frequency polygon is you go for the middle of the group, so 0 to 20 is going to be a 10. You just go up and you put a mark where the 8 is, so right in the middle of the group. So the first mark is 0 to 20. I'm going to go from here, so the middle of 0 to 20, in the middle I'm going to just go all the way up to 8 and put it across there. So that's the start of it, alright? So remember, it's the middle of the group, go up, plot your point. 20 to 40, go up to 4, 20 to 40, go up to 4, put a point. 40 to 60, go up to 7, which is there. 60 to 80, I'm going to a 3, 60 to 80, 1, 2, 3, and 80 to 100, I'm going all the way up to 8 again. So there we go. And then all you do to finish your frequency polygon is just join them up. So you just join them up one at a time, so going along the line. That one's next, then it was this one down the bottom, and then that one up the top, and then that W shape is my frequency polygon. And that's it really for frequency polygon, fairly easy. Middle of the group, go up to the number, put it across. You do that for all the groups, join them all together. That's all. Alright. If I go to the second question I've got for a frequency polygon, so I've got this random question down here now. Let's just check that we've got this on the screen. So I've got the table is for minutes. So some random teacher did a survey on how many minutes their students spent on their mobile phones in 1 month, round to the nearest minute. So I've got 11 members round to the nearest minute. Now that's going to be quite tricky. So 11 to 23 minutes was spent on the phone, and 21 to 37 minutes was spent on the phone, and so on down the list. And all I'm going to do is do a frequency polygon for this one. Now the awkward thing here is there's some crazy questions. Rewrite the interval 11 to 20 using the notations, which is supposed to use this one. So the question you're asking yourself is what number rounds to 11, and that one to the nearest minute is 10.5. Anything 10.5 or more rounds up to 11, and then anything less than 20.5 rounds down to 20. Okay, so it's got to be less than 20.5. Now, down when I look at these axes, I don't particularly like this marking on the axis, but what this means is the axis is squashed in, so we're not really bothered about any numbers below the first one, and the first step is this 10.5, so we've got 10.5 here, and then we've got the next one is 20.5, 30.5, 40.5, 50.5, and 60.5. Now I thought that was a bit awkward writing those things. That doesn't normally happen. Normally you just has to draw a frequency polygon, and it wouldn't usually be written like this anyway. Now we're just going to pretend it's we're going to go in the middle of this one, 10.5 to 20.5, that's 11 to 20. We're just going to go in the middle of these two, and we're going to go up to 3, and we're going to put a cross here for 3. The next one between 20 and 30.5, we're going to go from this one, we're going to go up to 7, so put a cross there. For the next one between 30.5 and 40.5, I'm going to go up to 5, so going up here to the 5, and then I'm going to go from 40 to 50, so 40.5 to 50.5, I'm going to go up to 4, which is here, and the last one 50 to 60, so 50.5 to 60.5, this one here, I'm just going to go up to 2 and put a cross there. And then the last thing we do for frequency polygons is we just join them together, so I'm just trying to get something on there. So I'll just join these together now, so I'll go from here to there, come down to there, come across to the next one down, and then the last one down is down here. Okay. Now the only thing I didn't like about that question is this 0.5 rubbish. so I wouldn't overly worry about that bit, but that's all that one was. Alright, I did this on MyMaths twice, and both of them turned out to be 10.5, 20.5, 30.5, so I'm going to guess that's probably how that's going to run. Okay. Frequency polygons, that's it. So a quick recap on the frequency polygon. All we're doing is we set up our axes, frequency up the side, so you look along, 8's the biggest one, so we've got to go up to 8. Going across the bottom, we've got the miles on the bottom, and it went up to 100 over here somewhere. So it's gone up to 100, just 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And then you go from the middle of the group, 0 to 20, go up to the cross, put the cross on, do the dot to dot, put all the crosses on, then eventually just do the dot to dot. So it's always middle of the groups for a frequency polygon. Okay, that's it. Have a go at yours, see if you can get this one right. Bye now.